Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Ink and Fig. My name is Alex, and today we are doing my June TBR. So, if you remember my May TBR, I may have said that I wanted to start doing my monthly wrap-ups at the beginning of my TBR videos. I haven't read anything in May. It is the 20th of May, and I have read almost nothing this month. I have made decent headway and I'm almost halfway through Our Violent Ends by Chloe Gong. It's wonderful. I'm loving it, but I am just so burnt out after doing 9 books in April and already having met half of my 2023 goal by this point in the year. I am just exhausted. So, my goal is to finish this month. I think I can do it. I've still got 11 days and we're in the middle of a long weekend, so I think I can do it. I just need the mental fortitude to actually get it done. So that's where we're at right now. We can get into the TBR basically right away because I have nothing else to tell you about my progress for May. There simply wasn't any. Last April, we stopped here on this square right here. So this is the moon that I'm currently working towards with Our Violent Ends. So hopefully I'm still going to be able to finish that one this month. So what I'm aiming for is this moon, and this moon. So that's what we're hoping for. So let's get on with our first roll. 4. Okay, so I'm going to come back this way, and that'll stick me right in between. Oh my god. Today's been a day. That'll stick me right between these two moons, and hopefully we'll get one of them. First read of June is not going to be for a moon, and our card is the 10 of Wands. So once again, I am now putting aside the cards that we have already gotten so that we stop getting duplicates and we start getting some interesting prompts here. So the 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands is read a book from a series I have already started. If I finish Our Violent Ends, I could read Last Violent Call. That is an option. Okay, The Gilded Wolves, Raybearer Redemptor. I'm still waiting for that to come out on audiobook, so I'm not going to read Redemptor. The Gilded Wolves, the second one of that I could read. I forget what the second one is, so I need to look that up. Or Last Violent Call. I'm going to be honest, I want to read Last Violent Call. I don't think I have that in here with me, so I can't show it to you, but I'll pop a little picture up here for you. Last Violent Call is a set of 2 novella / long short stories that go into these Violent Delights series. One of them is focused on Roma and Juliet, and the other one seems to be focused on Benedict and Marshall. So I could read both of those stories. I think both of the stories count as one unit, so it only counts as one book for the purposes of Storygraph. But I think I might read that for June, because I honestly do intend on finishing Our Violent Ends because it's so good, and I just really want to. So that'll be my first book. Okay. All right, roll number 2. Another 4. Cool. Am I just gonna keep backing back and forth? I mean, I could. Okay, we'll go here. And we're gonna see what we get. It's gonna be fine. Okay, give that a quick shuffle. We're gonna pick this one. This is the 4 of Wands. Okay. Is this gonna be a Wands heavy month? Maybe. Maybe. Okay. The 4 of Wands. Read a book with sapphic representation. Okay. I'd love to read something that I haven't read before, because that's always fun. Oh, but then I see this is how you lose the Time War, and I'm like, but what if we reread that? I'm also low-key eyeing Gideon the Ninth. But again, oh, I could read The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I do have that. Oh, She Who Became the Sun is sapphic? Interesting. Huh. Okay. This is Sapphic? Sapphic. That's cool. I had no idea about that. All right. Because I don't know things about my books when I buy them and decide to read them, I did not know that She Who Became the Sun is actually Sapphic. So, I'm gonna read this. I've been wanting to read it for a while. I bought it for a book club and then things just got out of hand and that didn't end up happening for me. And I would like to catch up with this and read it because it sounded good at the time. And now that I know it's Sapphic, it sounds good again. So we're just gonna go ahead with this for June. All right, roll number 3. A 1! Look at that! We get a moon! Oh, you couldn't see that. Yeah, we moved from here to here. Moon. Very exciting. So that puts a lot of pressure on whatever this next book is. Because we got a lot going on for us. Okay, we are going to go with this. This is the King of Wands. Oh my god, this is an extremely wand-heavy month. What is going on here? Okay, King of Wands. What are you? Read a book with a trans or non-binary lead. Okay. Also great. Now, though, I'm looking again at what I have here and wondering if I own anything that I have not read yet that fits that bill. Because I kind of think I don't. The Sunbearer Trials, I did want to read that. Okay, so after some extensive searching, what I have decided is that I'm going to be reading Ander and Santi Were Here by Johnny Garzavia. I know nothing about this book and I'm choosing not to look much into it. All I know is that one or both of the main characters are trans. It seems to be a gay relationship between two teenagers, which sounds phenomenal. And someone that I follow on YouTube has already read it and said that it was good. So that's all I need to proceed. So I'm going to track that down, be that at the library or going out to buy it because why not? And we're going to read that, and that's going to be my trans or non-binary or both representation for the King of Wands. Let's do our last book. That one's for a moon too, so I kind of have to do well on that one. All right, let's do our last roll here. Another 1. All right, well, I'm going to move it back down this way, and we'll just work our way towards this guy, and then we just have, hopefully, this guy and this guy for July. I think we can do that. So 1 moon, that's nice and not stressful. And yeah, hopefully whatever this last book is gives us a nice break. So we got the... You guys see this, right? Like, y'all see this? The Queen of Wands. How did we get 4 wands in one go? This is extremely suspect. Anyway. Oh, okay, this is actually going to be okay. Queen of Wands, read a book that's popular on Instagram right now. Okay, so let's go to Instagram and see what is trending. Okay, I don't have my book count on here, but that is okay. Let's just search the Bookstagram tag and see what's popping up. Let's see what's popular right now. Okay, I immediately see Yellowface down there, and I feel like that one's probably going to be the winner here. One of the books that I have not been able to stop seeing on Instagram lately has been Yellowface by R.F. Kuang. I have pre-ordered it, so it is on its way to me. It should be here probably by the end of next week, and if not, it'll be here at the beginning of the week after that. So it'll be here with plenty of time for me to be able to read it in June. I'm so stoked about that book. Like, it sounds incredible. The whole premise just seems out of this world and so juicy. Well, like, but not out of this world, you know what I mean? Like, it's very much grounded in reality. And while it is technically a satire, it's also kind of not. So, hard-hitting criticism, fabulous author. I honestly can't wait to read that book, so I'm going to call that my book for the Queen of Wands. Now, weirdly, as a wrap-up, the only book that I have to show you is She Who Became the Sun. Because I don't have any of the other ones with me in my possession now. But as a recap, I'm going to be reading Last Violent Call, She Who Became the Sun, Ander and Santi Were Here, and Yellowface. So June is going to be a very exciting month, I think. We're gonna get some really good queer reading done, which is great because June is also Pride Month. And I'm gonna be reading finally Yellowface, which was one of my most anticipated reads of the year, and I'm so excited to actually get to it. And I finally get to read this, which I'm honestly excited about because I have been meaning to read this for almost a year, and I haven't had the opportunity to do so yet. So now I have, finally, my reason to do it. That is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. You know what to do now. Go down below and like this video if you liked it. Leave me a comment and tell me what your most anticipated book for June is, whether it's a new book or a book that's been on your TBR for ages and ages, or one that's just new to you. And don't forget to subscribe if you have not yet so that you don't miss any future videos. They are usually a little bit more organized than this one. And then I will see you in the next one. Bye!